So yeah, how did my life change from tech sales? So it wasn't anything dramatic. It was more so I felt more I feel more stable. I feel like I'm actually building a career instead of just kind of hustling and grinding with no real clear path to, you know, growth and longevity, really. So I just want to talk about what my life was a bit like before tech sales. And this is not a sob story or a pity story, it's just my story. Um, my life was more like get to work, start work at 8, 9 a.m. and I don't clock out till at least 8 p.m. Long days, commuting like an hour in Toronto traffic. If you know, you know about Toronto traffic, you know, and really just feeling like I'm just surviving and not really building towards anything. I remember those long commutes and doing commission only, not knowing when your next paycheck is coming or how you're going to get it. I didn't have any stability, I had no plan, and honestly, I had no confidence. I was really losing my confidence. So I just remember feeling like, man, is this just my life forever? Is this hustling and grinding super unstable every day? And honestly, while I was in it, I didn't realize how burnt out I was until I left that world of, high pressure, commission only, no base, in person, driving every day, long hours. It's like you ever be in the grind so deep you don't even realize how tired you are. You know those days when you're like just hungry, you're grinding, and you kind of take yourself out of your body and just go through it. Well, that was me. I thought that was just normal. I thought that this is just how it is if you want to be successful in sales, maybe, and you just have to be stressed out all the time, scared all the time, and just feeling stuck. I thought that was just normal. And looking back on it, it's really sad because I wasn't really living, I was just surviving. When I finally stepped away from that world and took a break to really realize what was happening, it felt weird. Like I couldn't just let my brain relax. It always felt like I had to, you know, be stressed about something. But that break is exactly what I really needed to kind of recenter and restructure my life, my plan, my goals. But what that break really taught me was what I really wanted my life to look like. And don't get me wrong, this isn't like the end all be all. This isn't as far as it goes for me. This is more so like a dream job compared to what I was doing and what I thought was ever achievable. I thought it was a dream. So, so tech sales didn't magically fix everything, but it gave me three things I didn't have before. One, it gave me stability, right? It came with a base salary and commission and OTE target earning that you could make. Predictable days and schedules, right? You work your 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, and it's Monday to Friday, no weekends. I had never known what not working on weekends was up until maybe a couple of years ago. The second thing was it actually had growth. There was a career path. There was a clear, pathway to promotion and different channels you could take and opportunities. And they were all like obviously more respectable as well, but I like that it was more just consistent, and I needed that. It feels like I can really settle into my own identity in this career. In this career of tech sales now, this world of AI, just being yourself is really valuable now. Being genuine, just not being a robot, is sadly in high demand, I guess. And that allows me to really just kind of settle into who I really am. And I don't have to put on a character, because in person you have to have the eye contact and you have to put on this face and this act, but over the phone you can just really level with people. So it's new, it's weird to me, but I'm enjoying it so far. I feel like the biggest difference was more so internally than it was actually externally. The biggest difference isn't the salary, the laptop, the office. It's how I actually feel waking up now. I don't wake up dreading the day. Well, not all days, we're human, let's be real. But I don't feel like I'm failing, right? Every day feels like I'm pushing the needle. I'm getting 1% better every day. And I don't feel embarrassed about where I'm at. I'm more grounded. I feel more proud of myself. I just feel like I'm finally on a path that makes sense. Sometimes when I'm downtown or I'm just walking to the office or around on my break or just sitting at my desk, I get these moments where I'm like, damn, I really made it, you know? Like, I made it out the mud, made it out the struggle, you know? Made it out the trenches, honestly. And hey, if you made it this far and you're watching because maybe you're trying to break into tech, or you're just feeling stuck, or you just maybe don't know what's next, I've been exactly where you are, like literally exactly where you are. If you've been in that door-to-door grind, if you've been in that, you know, HVAC or commission only type of job with no base salary, and you eat what you kill and there's real pressure. I've been there. I get it. You're stressed, you're tired, you're broke, you're doubting yourself, feeling like everyone else around you has it all figured out with their corporate jobs. Now, I'm saying again, tech sales didn't fix my life, but it gave me a way out. It gave me some structure, it gave me some hope, and it gave me a chance that I'm very grateful for. Like, I'm genuinely grateful to God every day for that, honestly. So I'm not here to sell you anything or pretend that this job is easy. It's not. You have to be a different breed. You gotta be, you know, strong. We'll say that. Honestly, I just know what it was like to be lost, and I also know what it feels like to find something that actually gives you direction in life and some purpose. So if you're trying to break in, or you're just curious about this world of tech sales like myself, I really didn't know anyone in it personally, so it was kind of really like the outside looking in. Feel free, stick around. I'm sharing my journey here, my lessons, everything that helped me get here and realize, just like me, your guys are closer than you think and you're more qualified than you really know. Thanks.